So I'm wrong. So I'm messed up. Well, which one of us is the one missing a bitch, Tom? You don't see me running around looking for a bitch. I know where all my bitches are, thank you very much. Bitch, wait.
I'm out here getting your money.
That's what the hell I thought. Thank you, Grandma. Now look at you, bitchless. Sans beach, as the French in France would say. Tom, bitch dependency is no laughing matter. Addiction to a bitch can fuck with your friends, your health, and scary enough, even your money. It's a disease.
I say toss her groupie ass out the window and let that hoe stargaze from outside.
Now, Riley, there's never a place for violence in a relationship.
There just seemed to be a place at the restaurant last night. She made you look like a bitch in front of us.
Boy, watch your mouth. Probably started out charitable. She took you in, was probably teaching you how to read.
But Granddad, she did make Mr. Dubois look like a bitch.
Yeah, we all know she made Tom look like a bitch, but found a different way to say it. Next thing you know, you rubbing against that silky white skin.
But I don't know the non-curse way to say he got bitch.
Humiliated, castrated, emasculated.
All right, I get the point.
I mean, I could see if it was a real nigga. If you lost your hoe to T.I., I'd be like, hey, that's T.I. But Usher, you better check that hoe, Mr. Dubois.
You know what? You guys are right. I'm gonna go back there and put her in check.
I know you was hungry, so I'm supposed to...
Versace glasses on my swag shit. They call me Swervo cause I did that when I crashed my last whip.
Alright, y'all. I'm finna jump straight into it, bro. I put the Boondock clips, bro, in the beginning of the video, bro. That's probably one of the funniest shows ever. But with shows, a lot of people try to play the shows out like, you know, oh, since it's cartoony and shit like that, that you can't learn game and learn actual shit from these shows and shit like that, you know? More times people watch all of these bullshit ass shows, you could get real information from shows, bro. Like real shit. Like this is real G shit, real game shit. And it's funny though. It's a funny type of like, you know, it's not so serious. Like he called in the beginning, he called his grandma shit, or he called it said on the phone, bitch. It straight up said bitch, and then it was his grandma. Like it's funny, but it's G shit, bro. Like he not stressing about a bitch. This dude stressing out about a bitch. And the dude is a square. Like he a lame ass dude. You feel me? He's like, you know, it's like a soft, like kind of like a guy who's submissive to his girl, like the bitch does everything for him, or like she makes the rules and shit like that, right? So this video is how to not stress about a bitch, or matter of fact, it's money over bitches / how to never stress about a bitch, right? So let's get into rule number one. Rule number one is never put a girl before your purpose. And let me hold on, bro. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Let me say it again, matter of fact. Never put a girl before your purpose. Never put a bitch before your purpose, right? Let's get straight into that, right? So when I say money over bitches, bro, it's definitely money too. Like, you know, a lot of people try to like, you know, a lot of people want money, right? So money is something big too. Like, you know, get that money. You know, fuck these hoes, get money. You know, fuck bitches, get money. We all heard that, you know, shit like that. Fuck bitches, get money. You know what I'm saying? Get money, right? No, nothing comes before money, this, that, and the third. A lot of people idolize that shit, right? But the thing what I also mean about money, it's not only about money. It's about your purpose. When I say your purpose, this is something you love to do no matter what. No matter if you were by yourself, no matter if you know, you're with other people, this, that, and the third. You're going to do this regardless. You do this probably every single day, right? And let me jump into it and give you my example of my purpose, right? I have two purposes as of right now, right? Things can change. There's certain things that you love to do that you're here on this earth for. That is what your purpose. Your purpose is something that you're on this earth for and that you can't live without. And this is what you kind of are meant to do. Like you feel within your heart that you're meant to do this, right? So my purpose is, right? I have two as of right now, like I just said. First purpose being the gym. The gym is something I love to do no matter who's here, no matter what happens, no matter anything of my life. I love the gym. And I used to be working out as a little kid, you know, since a little kid, bro. I say like since 13, 14, right? I'm 20 now, you know? So I've been in the workout game since, like, you could say 6 years, but back then it was only doing like 100 push-ups and shit like that. Building my discipline and learning that, yo, I love this shit. That in order for me to look how I want to look, I love this shit and I got to stay consistent and disciplined. So this is how I truly fell in love with the gym. At first, I ain't fucking like the shit. I'm going to keep it 1,000, but I built discipline on that. And I'm going to make a separate video on how to, you know, not how to love what you don't love to do, right? Kind of thing, right? But right? So my first purpose is the gym. I can't live without this, right? If I was trapped on the island when if there's no bitches there or anything like that, no women, no anybody I could impress and shit like that, I'm still gonna work out because I love to do this. And to get into my second purpose is YouTube. I've been consistent with YouTube for about a year and a half now, and I'm starting to slowly grow and see the progress of the shit, but I love to be on YouTube. Like, I love to do this. This is what I'm going to get paid for in the future. This is money. You feel what I'm saying? This is the purpose, but it's also money. This is going to get me money. So, bitches, never come before this. This is what I love to do. This, bro, I want to do this as a career. This is what I love to do. Gym, fitness, self-improvement. This is what I love to do, right? So, nothing, understand this, nothing comes before that. No bitch, no anyone, bro. I'm telling you this right now. The only person that could come before that or anything along the lines of that is God. That's it. Other than that, there's no one that should be coming before this. Your mom, your dad, your motherfucking your granny, your auntie, whatever the fuck, your girlfriend, your hoes, this, that, and the third. Never let them come before this. This is the biggest thing. Because I'm going to get into what happens to the guy who lets this happen. Who puts a girl before his purpose. Who puts a bitch before his purpose. Like a lame ass dude. Straight up, right? So like I said, your purpose, I got to reiterate this. This is something you love to do. That you do every single day. Maybe every single day, right? I don't feel good if I don't hit the gym. I don't feel right within my heart. I love the gym. That's how much love I got for it. I don't feel right without doing it. I don't feel right not making my YouTube videos or writing scripts or editing videos and shit like that. I don't feel right not doing it, not uploading, not being consistent. I don't feel right within my heart doing it. That is your purpose, bro. Maybe you might be thinking your purpose is like video games and shit. Nah, that shit lame, bro. That's not like a purpose unless you want to be the greatest motherfucking video gamer in the world. That's different. But your purpose is something that you love to do and you cannot live without, right? So let me get into the lifestyle of a guy who puts a girl before his purpose slash money, or his money slash his purpose, right? Something that he lives, that he loves to do. But he puts a girl before that because his girl's nagging him. His girl's doing this, that, and third. Oh, you don't spend enough time with me, this, that, and the third. We all know these lanes. We all know that happened to me. That happened to you. Whatever relationship you in, you might not have to spend a lot more time. And you hear the girl nagging, your shorty nagging, and all this, that, and the third. And you probably haven't set boundaries. So she's going to nag and nag and nag until you listen to her. And she holds that power within you. Like, okay, he's going to listen to me if I keep begging this, that, and the third. Right? Within my relationships now, my phone is on D&D all day. If you really want to reach me, you're going to have to call me a couple times so my phone could ring. You're going to have to text me and hit that click notify bell because nothing comes before my purpose. Once I'm done with the after work, I go to the gym. I don't want nothing. I'm not hearing nothing. I don't want to hear no phone calls. I don't want to hear no bullshit. I'm hitting the gym for 2 hours. After that, I come home to my YouTube. I have to stay focused. You have to stay focused on your life. No woman should come before your goals, bro. Nothing. Like, that's the biggest thing that these lames get caught up with. Like, they letting these girls run the game and control what they do with their time and shit like that. Oh, because you're not spending enough time with me. Oh, you're not FaceTiming. Oh, you're not text messaging me. I'm sorry, I'm a busy dude. That's what I tell them. I'm busy. You could either stay or go. If you fucking with me for me, you're going to have to deal with a lot of shit that comes along with me. I got my purpose. You supposed to help me with my purpose and align your life towards mine so that we can grow together. That's how it's supposed to be, right? So let me tell you about the guys who put their bitch before their purpose slash money, right? This is what happens to these guys. They spend all day with their girlfriends. This could be you right now. This could be you right now. I couldn't even say it was me because that ain't never happened to me in my life. But this is more times a lot of guys, because when you first fall in love, you get your first girlfriend, shit like that. Or maybe even like just a lot of women that you hang out with, you become like a clingy ass dude. And like, they become clingy with you. This is the biggest thing. They'll become clingy with you. Like, they want you around. But once they have you around and shit, they get tired of you, dude. They get tired of your presence. That's why being away for a little while makes them like love you more, because that presence of like missing something. What was the last time you missed, bro? Imagine like your family member died and shit like that, right? You miss that person with so much. You would do anything just to see them again, right? Just put that in perspective of like your girl, bro. If you with her around so all the time, if you around anybody, fuck your girl for a second. If you're around anybody for too long, they're gonna get tired of you and you gonna get tired of them. That's just how the game goes, bro. You have to realize this shit. You gotta have your time for you. I don't have a lot of time to go, if I had a girlfriend to go see her right now, I don't. I gotta be on my YouTube. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta be at the gym. I gotta do what I love. There's nothing that comes before that. And yeah, you're gonna have to make some time for your woman. I'm not saying don't make no time for your women, or if you got hoes or whatever the fuck You gotta spend no time with no hoes. But like, if it's your woman and shit like that, you supposed to make some time for that. That's a fact. But not as much time as these simps who spend all day with them. Fuck no, they gonna fall out of love with you. They're not gonna like you. Bro, I'm telling you, when you have something around so much, bro, just imagine like maybe it's your homeboy, your cousin, somebody that you have love for, you have genuine love for, but like when they around you too much, you like, damn, bro, get this dude away from me, or dude, man, get this bitch away from me and shit. That's how the relationships go. That's how relationships fall too, because they so close together. They have no time, no space around each other, bro. You really not supposed to be with your bitch all fucking day. Especially if you're youngin' like me, like around my age. If you living with your girlfriend, this is different. But even then, like after work, hit the gym or do something productive. If she wants to join, she could join. Other than that, then you get to see me kind of thing, right? You're supposed to be grinding all day. This is something that your goals come before anything, right? So let me tell you about the dude, right? These dudes spend their time all day with these girls, bro. You know, laying up on the bed, eating the chips, like how the diet, because most girls, you know, you meet, I ain't gonna lie, like most of the girls, they have like, most of the bitches got like the worst diets in the world, bro. Like they'll eat chips, they'll be eating the ice cream all in one sitting, bro. Like I don't even know how they could do it, but they'll eat the chips, they'll have like some fat ass wings, all sorts of things, and you're indulging with that since you're with her. If I see a bag of chips and I have that around me with my shorty, like, yeah, I'm gonna feel obligated to go get up in there. More times than not, you are going to get in there. You going to do what, you know, kind of what she do. If she eating that ice cream, you could be like, hold on, let me get a spoon real quick. Get up in the ice cream. Then you become fat. You become out of shape. You don't become that person that you truly once were, who was goal driven, who got his things going on. You know, his work starts to slack and shit like that. His whole life starts to slack because you aligning your life to her. She's saying, come over, please. Let's watch these movies. This, that, and the third. And you going over there, you shooting over there just for some ass, bro. That's why I be preaching about semen retention, all sorts of things. Because if you don't have like that no fap / semen retention mindset of like you can't live without pussy and shit like that, that's just gonna revolve around your whole mind. Even if your girlfriend, these hoes, this, that's just gonna, you gonna do anything to get that. When you distance yourself, you like, yo, I don't even need this shit. You gonna have so much more power to do a lot more other things within this life, bro. And overall, these guys spend all day with the relationship that starts to collapse. They get tired of each other, bro. I done seen this shit. Like, they look like they stressed out. Like, if you ever seen, like, a lot of older couples around the way, like, I used to work at Walmart and shit, bro. I used to see older couples all the time. These motherfuckers will be in the, like, line, like, the line of the... they'll be in a line or in an aisle arguing with each other. And this is the funniest thing in the world because you'll hear an old head be like they'll be arguing, like straight up fighting, cursing at each other. You're like, man, get this bitch. I swear I've done heard all of that shit. It's so fucking, it's funny, but it's not because it's actually sad. Like they're tired of each other. They don't want to, like, it's nagging, this, that, and the third. Like they over here, like arguing, like cursing, calling each other, like, yo, all types of names and shit. I know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you gonna have to find out. You gonna see the shit. Not saying every couple's like that, but when you around someone too much, like, it just bothers you and shit. Like, I'm telling you this right now. That's what a lot of dudes fuck up within their relationship. They let the, you know, they let their girl do what, like, control them and shit like that, bro. Just never let that happen either, bro. Overall, these dudes get fat, out of shape, and they lose themselves. And then they end up losing the bitch, too. Like, that's a big thing, too. They end up losing that girl that they had mad love for. And they're, like, he's there simping like a, he's there, like, reacting like a simp. He's like, well, I thought this is what you want me to do and shit like that. Lame ass dude, bro. You supposed to be focused on your goals. Women actually like guys who are ambitious. Like, with ambitions and got goals and things that he's doing every single day. They like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just attractive, bro. Like, this guy got him shit going on, and she wants to join along with that shit. Knowing that you can't spend all day with the girl if you doing your goals, bro. That is big facts. That's something you can't run over, bro. You just can't do that. So that's rule number one. Never put a bitch before your purpose, bro. Straight up. Before your money, before purpose. Like how bro said in the clip. He said stressing about a bitch could give you disease. It's like a disease, bro. It's like some shit where you thinking about her stressed all out in your head. You can't focus on work, this, that, and the third, bro. That shit is like a disease. You miss that person so much. It's like a disease, bro. So let me get into the second part of the video where it's like detachment, right? It's like how to, like, never stress about a bitch, bro. So for the second thing is don't let them change your mood, bro. So I put that clip of that dude listening to G Herbo in the car. He whipping his car and shit like that. He talking to his girl, you know, spazzing on him, talking all this nut shit. And the music come on, he go back to vibing. He throw the phone away, he just gets to vibing again. This is the biggest thing with your emotions as a man, that also, even just as a human. letting someone be able to control your emotions is a way of like them being able to hold power over you, bro. Like, even if it's a relationship, you might not see it as that. But game is game, and that's just how it goes. If she's able to control your emotions, get you mad, she knows what gets you mad. If a guy knows what gets you mad, he's going to say what's going to get you mad and just all sorts of things. He knows he can get you mad. He knows he can control who you are. But over time, like how bro just threw the phone back, started vibing the G Herbo on the shit. That's exactly how the game go, bro. That's exactly what I took into my arsenal of my game. I see a text message from some shit I don't like. Bro, this is why I have my phone on Do Not Disturb all the time anyways, because I don't like to be affected or even see the nut shit. I don't want to hear, oh, did you hear about this person, this, that, and the third? I don't give a fuck about that person. I gotta get this money, bro. I got my goals. I gotta make these videos. I got too much things to do to be worrying about another dude gossiping about this shit, or another bitch telling me this, that, or she's, sending me text messages shit, right? I straight up see a text message on my phone I don't like, throw that shit away, going to the gym. If I'm more times than not, I'm already on my way to the gym. It just happens like that. I don't know why. I'm on my way to the gym. My phone's on Do Not Disturb, so I don't see any other bullshit that they got going on. I don't want to hear any of that. I don't got no social media. I don't want none of that shit. I'm going to the gym, and I'm hitting some fucking weights. That's what I love to do. Nothing's going to control my emotions, bro. The only way you could control my emotions is like I get a phone call and like somebody told me that like this person has died, like real shit, like that's my bro or something along the lines of that. Like instantly that's gonna be like, what the fuck, like no way type shit. You gonna feel some type of way about that. So not letting none of them control your emotions. If you got hoes out here and this, that, especially with the hoes, the bitches that you don't take serious, this is the biggest thing. Like if you in the game of like really fucking with bitches and shit like that, bro, you like if a thought like one of these hoes that you just fucking whatever is controlling your emotions or like getting to you in all sorts of ways, like you shouldn't even like care to even respond to most of this shit. Like you gonna have to just set the boundary of like, yo, I'm not with none of this bullshit. You're not texting me all day. I'm not calling. I'm not answering. I'm not FaceTiming you all day. I got mad things to do. When I have time for you, I have time for you, straight up like that. And if they don't fuck with it, that is the boundary you set. If they not fucking with it, that's it. It's game. That's over. I don't got time for this shit. I seen real G's do this shit where like they on the phone with the bitch like right in front, like straight up like, and me too. Like I ain't gonna lie. It's just like, bro, if you not like accepting the boundaries that I'm setting right now, and you trying to go over them, no, this, that, and the third, no, you can leave. If the girl wants, like, if she not fucking with it, like for a while and shit like that, and it's becoming an issue, she gotta go. And this is going to lead me to my next step of, bro, do you know how many bitches there are in this world, bro? I had to just change it up for you. Do you know how many girls there is in this world, bro? Like, when you really, like, put aside all of the emotions of, like, these hoes, like, you had a bad love for these hoes and shit like that, bro, or this one girl that you really love with everything in your heart, realize that, like, yo, you can go get another one that's even better than that. But like when you're in those emotions of like a heartbreak or all sorts of things, right? That might be some dudes who like heartbroken shit like that. Like, trust me, that's hard. This is somebody who had sex with, you got like emotional ties. This is somebody you probably spent a lot of time with, bro. Like the spare time that you have, you probably spent it with them. So you have a real connection, like a bond, like, sort of thing. And all of a sudden that shit's gone. That shit ain't sweet. That shit ain't easy. But once you realize, like after the relationship for a while, like, and you grind and you doing your thing, like, you have to realize that these emotions, you can use them to your best ability to go harder in the gym and shit like that. But you have to realize that, like, you just can't be manipulated by the emotions. Because in that sense, like, once you really think about it, after you, like, you're done with the heartbreak, you're over the girl, right? It might take a year or whatever the fuck, right? You're over this girl, right? And I came off to this realization, too. This is not, like, no funny shit. Like, a heartbreak is a heartbreak. That shit is not funny. It's hard as hell to go through, bro. But then you realize, like, because in those moments you thinking like, oh, this girl, there's nobody like her, this, that, and the third. You think all this simpy shit, all this, that, and the third. Like, nah. After you realize the heartbreak and shit, all of the emotion, bro, after all the emotions are going, all sorts of things, right? You like, damn, I was really stressing over this one bitch when there's millions of them. And there's some that are even better out there, Like, you go into God and, you ask God for, like, somebody that's real good and genuine for you. And, you live a good life and shit like that. You live a better life. Bro, he's going to put that within you, bro. You have to realize that there is millions out there. Millions more that are even better than that one girl, bro. Straight up, bro. Like, I'm telling you this right now. There might have been a lot of issues with that one girl and your ex, this, that, and the third. But then just realize that, like, yo, if you build yourself up and you become a better version of yourself, you can attract the girl that's even better looking and even better, who's more like what you align your life for. If, like, say the other girl ain't know how to cook, this and the third, this girl's a chef, bro. You could think of shit like that. There's thousands of girls, bro. And you given the trial and error of, like, which one you want. You pick which one you want. That's the game once you become a higher up man. Straight up, that's the game. But the biggest thing is over these emotions. Once you realize this shit, once you over them, you like, damn, I was stressing about this one bitch when there's millions of them in this world. Like, that was something that struck me. Like, one day I sit in the car all, like, sad and shit. You know how that shit go. But then, like, I'm thinking, like, I'm stressing over this one. Like, I thought about it how it be first, like, how it first came over. Like, this girl, like, this is my girlfriend at the time. Like, you know, we broke up, all sorts of things. And I'm all sad and shit. You know how that shit go, right? But I'm thinking about, like, the first time I met her, where, like, I met her, like, on, I think it was Instagram or some shit. I was thinking, like, bro, I could meet a lot more on Instagram and not be stressing about this one. Like, it's going to be like that, bro. Like, yeah, you're going to have emotions and shit like that. Shit ain't going to be easy to, like, you know, but once you really get your head back together, all sorts of things, you like, bro, if I never even hit her up on Instagram, I wouldn't even have known this girl. Like, you wouldn't have it. I didn't even know you exist until I seen you on Instagram, right? So it's like, bro, like, you could meet so many other people in this world. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like, you can meet so many other people that, like, generally have maybe more love than that one girl did for you, bro. Like, there's a lot of things, bro. Like, stressing over a bitch is not gonna do nothing for you. You're not gonna get no money stressing over a bitch. You gonna feel so bad stressing over a bitch when you could admit and just be and see this shit more in the stoicism way, where you just like, all right, yeah, I lost my bitch, or, you know, me and my girl broke up or whatever, right? Still gotta hit the gym. Still gotta get this money. Still gotta do what I gotta do, because you in a better position of doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you was already on your grind, you know, doing what you're supposed to be doing every single day with the girl, you gonna be in a better position than that one dude who was with the girl 24/7 all day. Then he got out of shape, all fat, and this, down the third. He has to go through a harder journey in order to overcome that shit, because he got fat, he got lazy, he got out of shape, he gets no money, you know, all sorts of things. That's why she broke up with bro in the first place, bro. Spending all day with her like a lame ass dude who got no ambitions for what he wants in his life, to get some goals, get some money. You know, what he really wants to do with his life. Instead, he over there playing video games at the bitch house. Instead, he over there laying up with a girl all day watching movies. Not saying you can't do these things with her. Not saying that at all. But, like, if you doing this every single day, bro, there's gonna be some part of attachment from that shit. They not gonna fuck with it. You not gonna fuck with her. There's gonna be certain things that ticks you off that you never even knew about. And then there's gonna be some things about her or about her, that what she thinks about you, that ticks her off and shit like that. That's just how the game goes, bro. Not saying this shit is easy, but once you have that lens of just like, man, there's 1,000 bitches in this world, I'm not tripping over that. You know what I'm saying? Where you got things going on where they don't, like, you don't allow them to control your emotions. You in the game, or you see some text messages or some shit from a girl, you just throw your phone away, put the music, put some beats on, go hit the gym, bruh. You gonna feel so much better because you still doing what you supposed to be doing. You still getting that sick ass workout in. You still doing what you supposed to be doing. For me, I could talk about me. I'm still gonna be doing my YouTube. Doesn't matter how fucking sad. I don't got time to be sad. I don't got time for none of that. I got my goals. These come before anything. That's the biggest thing I want to really talk about in this video is, you know, like, reiterate, is nothing comes before your goals. Like, you'll hear a lot of people, you'll hear women argue this shit. Of course they gonna argue it because it's a girl. But if you a dude arguing like, no, I should be with my girl like 24/7, this, that, you are lame. Like, you are lame. You're not supposed to be with your shorty all day, bro. You're just not. Like, even back in the day, like, you will have some part of, like, detachment of missing that person, right? You'll go to war or some shit, or you'll be working like a 12-hour shift and shit like that, and then you finally come home all tired to your kids and wife. That is like that time frame of, like, you know, I get to be home for a few more hours, be with them, go to sleep, and then we gotta repeat the shit all the time, bro. That's how it goes. But nowadays, dudes is just with they bitch all day, losing that sense of love. And, like, when you around somebody, like I said, when you around somebody too much, bro, you just don't fuck with them as much, bro. Like, that's just what it comes down to, bro. Like, real shit. Like, you just don't fuck with them as much. Like, that's just what the game comes into, and that's just how it goes, bro. So that's just how to never put a bitch over your money, never put a bitch over your purpose, bro. And this is how to detach from one, bro. So if you guys like my videos, bro, this is like more of, like, you know, big bro kind of talk, just like unedited type of video, just wanting to get these, like, facts out there for you guys, bro. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And stay yourself, stay 300. Whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe you, bro. And I'm gonna leave my last video right here for you guys. This is another video on some G shit. If you short dude, you don't get no bitches, this, that, and the third. I'm 5'8", I could put you onto game. I'm gonna leave that video right here for you guys.